Morning, guys. Help me out. I'd always intended for these steel garden beds to go up against the back fence, which is not a problem. They're not there at the moment, but that's only because we've got to paint that fence in between the posts. The biggest issue with it is that I've bought my citrus trees to go in there. They are all miniatures, but the garden bed's only 700, like from front to back. I'm just worried about whether there's no room for the citrus to grow on the back side. You know, like how they branch out. Have a think about that for me and tell me what you think. They put these garden beds in place out here while I was working yesterday, so I didn't really have time to talk to them. I had wanted them around the edge, like there's space there. If you look at those three bays that are not as tall, they're 2 meters each. So there is, and the steel beds will end at the taller post. So there is 6 meters there. I had always wanted like a 3 meter one going the same way as the steel ones, and then to go round the back and put 4 across the back. But when I came out, they'd moved it to 3, saying there wasn't enough space to get in between them and mow and all that sort of stuff. And look, this looks lovely, but my issue with it is it just looks like a veggie garden with a pool tucked in. And it's not really what I wanted. I wanted more room for the kids. Now I can't move the frangipani now, it is what it is. But that's not really a big deal, I don't think. We're thinking about squeezing the garden beds in 4 across the back. We were allowed to go 300 from a fence that's climbable, so that's the back fence. But we can go hard up against the fence where the pine fence is. So I'm thinking over here, we go back to the almost maximum, leave ourselves a little bit of space, and then put one long garden bed up each side, over there and over there, and then put 4 along the back, which just means the only things that are in the way in the centre here are the circles. But I think we can sit around them if they've got trees in them and that. You can probably only just see that circle in the background over there because it's the same height as the garden bed. I really need some help because these things weigh like 300 kilos each or more, actually probably closer to 4. Rami and I are going to get a crowbar and the trolley and move them around, and whatever we do now, this over the weekend, that's it. Once they start putting soil in them next weekend, I'm stuffed. So if you've got any thoughts about the fruit trees and whether I should do something else there, because I am thinking I should go hard up against that wall, that big tall side wall there. Thank you.